So, you're dreaming of a luxury wedding in Vietnam. It's an incredible idea, but let's be honest, it can feel like you're navigating a complex and kind of opaque market. How do you even begin to budget for it? Well, today we're going to break down an insider's framework that will help you make the right key decisions right from the very start. And to guide us, we're drawing on the expertise of Nhi Vo from the Vietnam Wedding Guide. After more than 8 years deep in Vietnam's luxury hospitality world, she's made it her mission to pull back the curtain on how the high-end service industry really works. The goal? To give you the clarity you need to plan with total confidence. This is about so much more than just planning a party. A destination wedding in Vietnam is actually part of a much bigger, more exciting story. It's all about a shift in the national brand, moving away from Made in Vietnam, a place known for manufacturing, to Made by Vietnam, a nation that's all about creating these breathtaking, authentic, and unforgettable experiences.
Okay, so let's get down to it. Every couple planning an event like this eventually runs into the same major hurdle, the budget. But the way most people approach it, it's actually the biggest mistake they can make right out of the gate.
This is it, right? The first question on everyone's mind. It seems so logical. You just want a number, a target to aim for. You want to know what you're getting yourself into financially. But here's a little insider secret for you. In the luxury market, where literally every wedding is one of a kind, there is no fixed price. Asking for a single number totally misses the point. The real starting point is, well, it's much more strategic. So, what is the right question? It's this one. This is the single most important thing you need to answer before you do anything else. Now, I know it might seem a little strange, especially for international couples, but in a culture where family plays such a huge role, this one answer determines everything that comes next. Why? Because the person who pays the most will, whether they mean to or not, have the final say. So let's break down what that actually means, because it's all about trade-offs. If you, the couple, are footing the bill, you get total creative control. Decisions happen way faster. The flip side? All that financial pressure is squarely on your shoulders. This usually works best for smaller, more intimate weddings, say under 100 guests. Now, if the family pays, the financial weight is lifted. But you're probably going to have to compromise your vision to meet their expectations. And this is pretty common for those big weddings with 300+ guests. All right, so once you've figured out that critical first question, then you can start building your budget. And the vast majority of your costs, they're going to fall into 5 core pillars. Understanding these is absolutely key to making smart investments. Basically, the lion's share of your budget is going to fall into these 5 buckets: the venue, food and beverage, guest accommodation, decoration, and of course, your wedding planner. Think of these as the main areas where your money's going to go. So let's break down what each one really means. Let's start with the first 3, which are really the foundation of the whole guest experience. You've got the venue, which sets the entire scene. Then there's F&B, that's food and beverage, which fuels the whole celebration. And accommodation. It's not just a place for people to sleep, it's a strategic tool to make sure your timeline runs perfectly, which is crucial for a destination wedding. And hey, here's a fantastic pro tip for you on that accommodation piece. If you can lock in a block of rooms for your guests about 8 to 12 months in advance, you can often negotiate a group rate that saves you anywhere from 10 to 20%. It's a simple move that can have a huge impact on your budget. Okay, pillar 4, decoration. Let's talk about what that really costs. For a wedding with about 50 to 100 guests, a beautiful setup with all the essentials, we're talking an arch, aisle, stage, photo booth, that's going to run you between 100 and 300 million Vietnamese dong. That's roughly 4 to 12,000 US dollars. But if you want to go big and create a totally immersive environment with custom flooring or a huge structural tent, you're looking at adding another 100 to 400 million dong, or even more. And that brings us to pillar number 5, your wedding planner. And listen, we need to be really clear about this. A planner isn't just another vendor you hire to check off a list. They are your chief strategist, your project manager. They're your most important partner in this entire journey. So to make that first chat with a planner super productive, you've got to come prepared. Think of it as a checklist. You need answers to these 5 core questions: your timing, your estimated guest count, your preferred location, your venue style like beach or ballroom, and a rough budget range for the big ticket items. This shows you're serious, and it helps them know right away if they're the right fit for you. So what does a partner like that actually cost? Well, In Vietnam's high-end market, you can expect fees to range from around $2,200 to over $6,000. And that price is tied directly to the value they bring. It's influenced by their brand name, their experience, their aesthetic, and really crucially, their expertise in handling VVIPs and super complex events. Okay, so we've covered the big 5 pillars. But now let's talk about the things that aren't just about looking good, they're about investing in peace of mind. These are the advanced strategies for managing risk and making sure you have a totally flawless experience. This is a perfect example, and it's something most people totally miss. You think the hotel has security, right? And yes, they do. But venue security is responsible for the entire property. Event security is a dedicated team that is focused only on your wedding. They're there to protect guest privacy, manage who comes in and out, and provide close protection for any important guests. It's all about keeping your celebration private and secure. Another one of those crucial investments: strategic transportation. Arranging a shuttle or cars to get guests from the hotel to the venue isn't just a nice touch, it's a critical tool for protecting your timeline. It guarantees everyone arrives on time, especially for that priceless sunset ceremony you've been dreaming of. So, when you put this all together, what's the real bottom line here? The core of planning a luxury wedding in Vietnam really comes down to a fundamental shift in your mindset. You have to stop focusing on just the cost and start understanding and investing in value. And it really comes down to this: just like our expert source says, success isn't about finding the cheapest vendors or the most famous planner. It's about building a team of partners who are the most suitable fit for your specific vision, your budget, and your unique challenges. So, I'll leave you with this final thought. As you're planning this incredible moment in your life, think about where it fits in the bigger picture. Is it just a beautiful party for one day? Or is it a chance to create an unforgettable experience that becomes part of Vietnam's amazing news story, one that is proudly made by Vietnam?